You know, I'm going to give you all a serious analogy. Mountain climbing is a very serious thing. It takes fitness, concentration, heart and soul, and discipline. It takes teamwork, and it's very dangerous. When you're climbing huge mountains, the Himalaya, Mount Everest, and so on, every climber knows that in the case of an incident, an accident, or someone falling, all the climbers are hooked in together. They're spiked in together. So when you fall, let us say there are 4 people that fall and they're hanging, but one clip is holding them in. One clip is holding up everybody, but the weight is too much. The discipline, the principle of climbing would say that the 4th person, the last one on the line, will cut away their line so the other 3 may live. If the weight is still too much, then the 3rd person will cut away their line so 2 will live. So let us follow this analogy into politics. Let us say we love our country. We love Trinidad and Tobago. So Trinidad and Tobago is climbing a mountain. And I'm following Trinidad and Tobago is in the lead. Then United National Congress with 𝐷𝐻𝐫 𝐅𝐵𝐲𝐫 is next in line. Then comes the Patriotic Front. Then the NTA and the PNM on the bottom. And oh my goodness, an accident, they trip, slip and fall, and all are hanging by one clip. All 5 hanging on. The weight is too much. Trinidad and Tobago is on the top. If all stay on, Trinidad and Tobago plus all others, everybody will fall to a certain death. The PNM is on the bottom. They have no principles, no ethics, no love, no care, no empathy, no sympathy. So they refuse to cut. The next one is the Patriotic Front. They never had a chance. And they too are greedy and supporting the PNM. And they don't care about the principles of climbing. They are not going to cut away. So if all go, they're fine with that. If Trinidad and Tobago crashes to a death, the Patriotic Front is okay. So they're not going to cut that rope to allow Trinidad and Tobago to survive as the first up there, holding on 23,000 feet in the air. Then there is the NTA. The NTA has an opportunity with their captain Gary Griffith to cut away the rope, eliminate the Patriotic Front, the weight of the Patriotic Front, and the weight of the evil Obeah PNM. And the reduction of that weight will ensure that Trinidad and Tobago survives and thrives, that its citizens, all from children, single mothers, the poor, the ones most in need, our culture, our people, our essence, that Trinidad and Tobago will survive and thrive, will come about. People will be able to live and enhance life, diversification, job creation, safety, security. And yet, the NTA refuses to cut away to allow Trinidad and Tobago to survive. That is what is taking place right now in St. Joseph and 1 or 2 of the other marginals. Selfish people, self-centered, who only thinking about themselves and clearly not the country, not the people, not future generations, not those most in need, not the safety and security of our citizens that are being battered by crime, by extortion, by home invasion. They are going to hold on to that rope, to hold down the country, the UNC, and everybody, to try to make sure that the PNM, who's on the bottom of the rope, that they somehow survive. Because if the PNM survives, the NTA or the Patriotic Front might get some little scraps. So they're going to hold on. They're not going to maintain the principles and discipline of elite rock mountain climbing. They don't care about saving or allowing some to survive while sacrificing whatever it is little they put in. So the NTA will hold on and divide to allow the evil devil of the PNM to survive, and all will crash, including our country. Does that sound like responsible decision making? Does that sound in a critical time like something that you should choose? Anybody who believes that Trinidad and Tobago is more important than any individual, then you cannot split your vote. Your vote is crucial, especially in marginal seats. Do not waste it on those who are just there to make sure the devil lives. Cut them away. Vote UNC. Vote Kamla. Vote as one to help Trinidad and Tobago survive and thrive, to make future generations smile and say, when you had a chance, you did the right thing. So since they won't cut the rope, we must cut it for them. Every vote counts. Do not waste one vote on NTA or Patriotic Front. They are not serious in the serious times, not selfish times, times for selfless patriots who just love country more than anything else. The PNM must go.
On election day, vote you.